in Korea with Hyunwoo.
Okay, it's so good to have you back in the studio, 현 선생님. How
안녕하세요.
are you?
Hello.
안녕하세요.
Yeah, great to see you. How was your trip? You had a brief getaway to Australia, I
That's
understand.
right. I am slowly getting used to the cold weather in Korea.
It's summertime there, right?
Right.
It is summertime. It was actually Australia was hit by a heat wave, so it was extremely hot there.
What were the temperatures?
Something like 40s.
Oh
in,
my
like,
goodness.
in Celsius.
I heard that during the Christmas season in Australia, Santa Claus comes in shorts.
In shorts, right?
Right.
And there's no turkey dinner, it's barbecue, right? Yeah.
So it is different down there.
Wow. Be careful catching a cold coming from 40 degrees Celsius
yes.
to minus 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever it is here, right?
Exactly. I'm trying hard.
그러니까 또 호주를 다녀오셨습니다, 선생님. 자, 오늘 그런 만큼 또 더 재충전되셔서 오셨으니 신나게 또 quiz question 주셔야죠.
All right. Today's quiz is when you don't have any proof, but you think you know that something is correct or true, you say that you have, number one, a hunch, number two, a hitch.
Okay, one more time, please.
When you don't have any proof, but you think you know that something is true or correct, you say that you have a, number one, hunch, number two, hitch.
Okay, interesting question. Thank you, Hyunwoo. If you know the answer, you can put it on our Bandi board or text in on your cell phone, pounder sharp 1045 for 50 or 100 won, depending on the length of your text.
네.
You can check our website later to see if you're a prize winner.
And the prize is going to be omega-3. 그렇습니다. 추첨을 통해서 저희가 선물로 오메가3를 보내드리겠습니다. And to introduce us the topic today, we have a small clip for you.
그렇죠. 옛날에 그 감자바스 이거 맞나요? 이 느낌?
감자밥을 알아요?
아 그럼요.
그래요?
네.
감자바스.
네, 직접 한번 원조 느낌 살려서 한번
그래요.
보여주세요.
감자바스.
감자바스.
맞아요. 이 느낌이었는데.
감자바스.
이게 리듬이 있어요.
오케이. 그 성유리 씨의 목소리가 들렸네요. 감자바스 이렇게 되네요. 정웅인 씨와 함께.
감자바서 I caught a persimmon?
That's what you can think
Right.
after hearing this expression for the first time, of course.
Okay.
Very common expression.
Oh, really?
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
First of all, 감 can be persimmon, right?
Yeah.
The fruit. But is persimmon commonly eaten in other countries as well?
We talked about it with Chef on Wednesday, as a matter of fact. It's becoming more common, but I don't think you'd call it common just yet.
I see, I see.
In that case, 감, like persimmon, is I guess shorter. The vowel sound is a little shorter, I think. Like 감.
감.
But the 감 that we're talking about here is a little longer, like extended, like 감.
Okay.
Before we talk about 감, the actual feeling 감, I have a funny story to tell.
Okay.
I have a friend of mine who came from Italy more than 15 years ago to Korea, and he wanted to make some spaghetti. So he bought some tomatoes from the market, and he started cooking, and when he cut open the tomatoes, it was actually 홍시.
어머.
So he couldn't make the spaghetti that he was actually planning to make.
He could have tried. It might have been some sort of nouveau cuisine, right?
Exactly, but he thought the tomatoes were rotten because 홍시 was so soft.
Right.
But I think you could still make a pretty nice spaghetti, persimmon spaghetti.
Perhaps.
If you
Perhaps,
It
yeah.
doesn't sound too bad,
Maybe
right?
he should have tried. Just.
Yeah.
그러니까. 또 감하고 토마토를 이렇게 또 아이고 토마토 케첩하고 고추장하고 헷갈리는 외국인도 얼마나 많아요.
That's right. That's right.
네.
So today we're not talking about that fruit persimmon 감, but we are talking about 감, which you can write in the Chinese character.
Okay. And it means feeling?
Feeling. It's the same 감 that you say when you say 감정, your feelings,
Okay.
Or sense maybe.
sense, 감각.
So 감 잡았어 means to catch the feeling?
That's right. You grabbed the feeling. You caught the feeling.
Okay.
감 잡았어. So what do you think it means?
Well, we have the expression in English to feel it, right? For example, with music, if you're really getting into the music, then you can say, oh, I'm really feeling it right now. Or an athlete who's performing very well in a game, you could say that player is really feeling it right now. Is it that, or is it more about a mood or an atmosphere in a room?
Well, funny enough, when 감 is used in this case, 감 잡았다, it's supposed to mean feeling, but we usually use it to say that we understood something.
Okay.
So it's more about your brain, how you understood.
Comprehension.
Exactly, comprehension.
Okay.
And the example that you just gave us with the basketball player, 그거는 좀 더 맞아 떨어지는 것 같은 느낌이 드는데, 그죠?
Yeah.
그 운동 선수가 he gets the feeling.
Yeah.
Or did you just say
He's feeling it or she's
he's
feeling it.
He's
Right.
feeling it. 그러니까 뭔가 이제 감을 잡고
So he
간다는
figured
거죠.
out how to do this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in that particular game at that
Right.
particular time.
So all warmed up 돼가지고
Yeah.
Exactly.
그렇죠? 그럴 수도 있을 것 같죠?
Okay.
So I encountered a interesting English expression that I've actually never seen before in a book somewhere. Learn the ropes.
It's a naval experience expression.
Yeah, learn the
Navy.
ropes.
Learning the ropes, learning the ins and outs of some sort of job or something like that, or some sort of new hobby.
So this refers to actually learning about and understanding the basics
Right.
of things.
Yeah.
And in that case, you can say 감 잡았어 too.
Okay.
그러니까 기본 요령을 익힌다라고 할 때 learn the ropes가 되는군요.
So can you say 감 잡고 있어요?
감을
Because-
잡으려고 하고 있어요.
Okay.
감을 잡아가고 있어요.
잡아가고 있어요.
네.
Just thinking with the upcoming ski season, if someone were to learn skiing for the first time, and you ask them in the middle of the first day, hey, how's it going? They could say, oh, I'm learning the ropes, right?
In
So-
that case, I guess a Korean person would say, 아, 드디어 감 잡았어. I think I know now.
Finally, I
How to
got
ski,
it.
yeah.
I finally got it.
Yeah, finally got it.
Okay, I got it.
감 잡은
now
거지.
now,
감
okay, now I
잡았어. 되는 거지.
잡았어.
네. 아니 그렇게 안 하셔도 돼 이제.
감 잡았어. Like
아니
that.
감 잡았어.
감 잡았어.
그렇지. 네. 아이고 어떡하지? 다 지나가는 건데 이거. People don't really say it like that.
They do
anymore.
now.
Okay.
I'm starting a new trend. It's called Steve Talk.
아, Steve. Okay. 자, I finally got it. 이 말이 되는군요.
So when you finally got it, you can say it, say 감 잡았어 in Korean.
네.
And some other expressions that you can say to actually express this feeling or this eureka moment is I get the picture.
Yep.
Or I got the hang of something.
Yep. Yeah, and you can use that at the time as well when you're in the process of understanding it. You know, I think I'm finally getting the picture. You know, that means I didn't understand before, but now I do understand.
That's right.
Yeah.
저게 굉장히 중요한 말씀 같아요. 사실 스티브 선생님 말씀하신 것처럼 우리가 뭐 get the hang of something or learn the ropes라고 하는 그 원형 basic form of these expressions 아는 것도 중요하지만 그 우리가 감 잡았다, 감을 잡아가고 있다라고 할 때 말씀하신 것처럼 I am finally getting the picture라고
Yeah, or
한다든지
finally getting the hang of something.
getting the hang of something 이런 식으로 풀어야 감이라는 게 좀 살지 않을까 생각이 드네요.
Yeah, I think the difference between getting the hang of something and getting the picture is when you say, oh, I get the picture. It's when you're understanding a situation. All right. So maybe things are not going well with your girlfriend or something like that. And she says, I think we should spend some time apart. You say, okay, I'm getting the picture here. You want to break up, right?
Right.
Yeah, so you're finally comprehending the situation. Whereas if you're getting the hang of something, that's some sort of physical activity perhaps, or some sort of, you know, maybe a computer-related thing or some sort of activity. Yeah,
Or
when you're finally
skills.
Getting that skill, right?
Exactly.
So that's right. So
Yeah.
in both contexts, it's more closely related to understanding something,
Right.
figuring out mentally than like sense-wise,
Right.
like feeling something.
I see.
So although 감 is used, it's really interesting how you are talking about understanding.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Interesting.
Yeah.
맞다, 맞다. 네. How about get a hunch of something?
In cases where you actually feel that something is going on and you think you're right, you can say, I think I got a hunch.
Right.
In that case, you can use 감 잡았어
Yeah.
too in some contexts.
You can use have a hunch as
Have a
well.
hunch.
And that's some sort of instinctual feeling that something is going to happen or something would happen.
But you are not 100% sure.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So I have a hunch.
Yeah.
Okay.
If someone, and we're a little short on time, but if someone throws you a party and you kind of had an idea that it was going to happen, you can say, oh, I had a hunch that you would do something for my birthday, something like
Right. have a hunch도 꼭 알아둬야겠네.
That's
그렇죠?
right.
Okay. And so what's the answer to your quiz question?
So the quiz was, when you don't have any proof, but you think you know that something is correct or true, you say that you have a hunch.
Right.
You have a hunch. 네, 자 정답 맞춰주신 분들 가운데 추첨 통해서 선물로 오메가3 보내드릴게요.
All right. Well, Hyunwoo, thank you very much.
Thank you for having me once again.
Okay, we'll see you next
Next
time.
week,
See you next
then.
time.
Bye.
Bye.